Hello everyone, today we are looking at one of these. No, I'm just playing with you. For you guys that celebrate Easter, oh, he's lopsided. Never mind, he's lost his footing. For those of you guys that celebrate Easter, happy Easter. I know in Europe and America and several other places they celebrate Easter. I know a lot of people that watch this channel don't celebrate Easter. People in the Middle East, some people in Africa possibly, and a lot of people in Asia they don't have Easter. They have their Chinese New Year and various other things. So, but happy Easter to everybody who does celebrate it. Hence the Easter Bunny. We'll have a little fun with this later. But unfortunately, he's not standing up straight anymore, which is a bit of a pain in the backside, or in his case, a pain in the shoe. Today, we're going to be looking at this. This just looks like a rather thick microtac. It's something special though. This is a Ford badged one. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you a Ford P2000, I think it was. No, sorry, a P1000, and then I showed you guys a P4000. This is the P2000, and I think this is actually the rarest out of all the Ford phones that I have, just purely because this is an old school microtac. You don't see many of these around. You really don't. I mean, you don't see many of these with the funky antenna up here and the thick flip and the translucent keypad. You see a lot less of them with the Ford logo. So, but this is a P2000. Don't know if you guys, don't know if this will focus, but it says so just there. So it is what it is. We're gonna look at that in a second. But first off, let me show you this. This is the same phone, just BT badged, I guess. I guess Ford decided to buy in some of these, and yeah, I mean, they sort of just badged their own. The keypad layout's exactly the same. We'll fire these up in a second. I just thought I'd show you guys. These don't have the volume keys on the side. The more advanced microtacs of the time, well, I say advanced, even the bone colored ones, this one doesn't have volume keys, but they did do ones with volume keys, and those are the more advanced ones, the alpha range, amongst other things, or the pre-alpha range, the DPC 950 as it was known back then, and the 550 and the 500. These are all 500 style. 550 came much after. So I'm going to power this up. I'm also going to be talking about something many of you may have been waiting for. This bad boy. If you're regular to the channel and you're subscribed, obviously you recognize this. This is number 3 of 4 that I'm going to give away. I actually own 6 of these in total. Don't ask why I have 6. There's a sad story behind it. I just bought one, used it extensively, really loved it, and stockpiled them because they were running out and they were discontinuing it. So I thought, I know, I'll buy 5 more. And I never really used them. I only ever used one, and to this day I still use that one occasionally if I'm traveling. It's good for emails and stuff because I'm not a BlackBerry fan, and these smartphones, not really sure with the touchscreen and everything. So I do use these. You know, they're good to go. This is of course a Nokia 9300. I gave away 2 already a while back, and given it is Easter, I thought, well, I'm going to do a little competition giveaway thing. More on that in a minute though. So let's put this guy aside. Let me sort Mr. Bunny out, and we'll try and get him to stay up straight. And I get some batteries for these and fire these up. Right, so here are the batteries I normally use. For you guys that are regulars, you guys know what I'm on about. Just some extended Motorola batteries. So let's fire one of these up. I'm going to fire the Ford up, just purely because that's what we're looking at today. I do also have, obviously, black versions of this phone. Again, this has got the long antenna. I did a whole bunch of videos about these phones a while back. I just didn't show you guys the Ford one. Because I actually forgot I had it, believe it or not. And I've had this one for a while. So, but let's fire one of these up quickly and show you guys. Now, some of these phones had orange displays, some of them had green displays. Kind of depends really on the actual variant of the model. But this one's got what I call a calculator display. So not really a dot matrix LED display, but a calculator display. 7 digits, like pretty much all the lower end microtacs. There's only a couple of exceptions. 9800X obviously has 8. And I think the Digital Elite has a dual line display, the microtac Elite as well, which actually I still need to do a video about that phone. They all have dual line displays, so and dot matrix ones as well. So this phone's pretty basic because all you got really was the memory recall, memory plus, clear, volume, and the shift key, which really didn't do much. There's no menu on these phones, on this particular phone anyway. The latter ones, you got some slightly different keypad layout. This is a latter one. You got volume and lock, and this is obviously a loaner, so you didn't really get to change much in terms of features anyway. So these right ones were usually locked down. So this one here has got not much in the way of functions as well. But I think if you just press and hold that, increases the volume. And then function 2, I'm not too sure what it does. Function 5, I think locked it. I'm not going to do that. There isn't much in the way of menu I can show you guys really. So, but anyway, so that's kind of it really for that. But what I want to do is talk about something else, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking about. When can I win a phone? When can I win a phone? When can I win a phone? So we'll get to that in a minute. So firstly, let's put Mr. Bunny here and go like that, squash the guy up. Happy Easter everybody. So this is 9300. If you don't know what this is, then check out the video I did last time about these, when I did a giveaway last time. It was a couple of months ago, I think it was. These are organizers, clamshell ones. So the way we're going to do this is quite simple. Gee, he really is flattened now, isn't he? So these phones in the background and these up here, what you need to do is tell me how many times a phone is moved. So since January, obviously. So since January, unbeknown to all you guys, every time I do a video, I rearrange some of these or some of these slightly. So it may be just something like this. Or something obviously else moves, maybe one up here like so. So I move this one like so. Like so. Quite subtle, but if you're an avid watcher on my channel, you will have probably picked up on that. What you need to do is tell me how many phones have moved position. So, for example, if I move this around like so, that would be 2 phones, because 2 phones have switched position. Obviously, if they move and then, I don't know, something up here switches, that would be 4 phones. So you got to count how many phones moved since 1st of January 2017 up until yesterday. Obviously, I don't include the ones in this video because I'm obviously shuffling them around to show you guys. So from 1st of January 2017, any video that you guys have seen, count how many phones have actually moved position. It could be at the beginning of the video, throughout the video, in the middle, at the end, whatever. And tell me in an email, usual email address for those of you who aren't regular. I'll put the email just down here. Once the subscriber count hits 1500, I'll pick a winner. It's as simple as that, really. It gives you, I think, a couple of weeks, because I'm not really up to 1500 just yet. I think I'm probably missing about 30 or 40 subscribers. So, but yeah, so I want to wish everybody happy Easter. For those of you who celebrate it, I know there's obviously a couple of people that watch this channel that don't celebrate it. But I'll give you guys a shout out when it's Eid, or whatever your local festival, Chinese New Year, or whatever it is. So, but anyway, if you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe, because only subscribers obviously are eligible to win. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great Easter, everybody, and don't forget to like and share. Thumbs up. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.